Hi, I'm Pam and I'm here to talk about retro video games. While many video games put you in the shoes of a lone protagonist, some especially memorable ones have two characters undertaking a journey together. These gaming duos work together to achieve their goals, whether it's saving the world or saving the princess, supporting a larger party, or being the stars of the show. Since this video is all about characters working together, I teamed up with the wonderful and charming SupaPixelGirl to go over our favorite gaming duos.
Hey, I'm SupaPixelGirl, and I have a retro gaming channel here on YouTube.
Let's get started.
With a little piece of spaghetti on your overalls. You, Luigi.
You'll always be my best friend.
Mario and Luigi are one of the most iconic gaming duos of all time. Although Luigi started as a simple palette swap for Mario to use in co-op and later was distinguished by a higher jump, they have since become more distinct from one another even in terms of personality. Mario is brave, and Luigi is often cowardly. Mario is the hero, and Luigi's often overlooked. Despite these differences, the two brothers are eternally loyal to one another. If Luigi needs help, Mario will be right there. And if Mario needs help, Luigi will always face his fears to save him, just like in Luigi's Mansion. The Mario games might not be very story-driven or character-focused, but that hasn't stopped this gaming duo from coming to the forefront as an unbreakable pair.
One of the things that makes me love Star Ocean Second Story is that it lets you choose which of two protagonists you want to play. Rena Lanford is a magically gifted young woman from a small town on the planet Expel. Expel has limited technology and has recently been experiencing natural disasters and monster attacks after being struck by a meteor. Claude Kenny is a star-faring ensign in the Earth Federation. He finds a mysterious energy field which teleports him to Expel, where he runs into Rena. Though the story stays generally the same no matter which character you choose to play as, you will have access to different events, conversations, and even NPCs based on your choice. But Rena and Claude will both always be at the heart of the story. They're a bit of an odd couple. She has magical abilities, but no concept that there is a world beyond her own planet, and he spent most of his life among the stars. Somehow, though, they come together and go on an amazing journey to save the universe, fully supporting and propping each other up as they do it.
Can I ride with you, Sonic?
You want to ride with me?
Yeah.
Sorry, bud. No can do. Just kidding. Let's juice!
Miles Prower, more commonly known as Tails, was created for Sonic the Hedgehog 2, so that basically Sonic could have a sidekick. This let them introduce co-op, which helped make the series a success. Not only are Sonic and Tails good friends who frequently work together to stop their foes, but Tails eventually gained special abilities to set him apart from Sonic and make him an important part of gameplay. Sonic may have super speed on his side, but he can't fly. Fortunately, Tails can, and this means he can even carry his friend through the air. As of Sonic Adventure, he has gained more independence, but he and Sonic are still there for each other and have both appeared as playable characters in recent games, like the Sonic Boom series and Sonic Mania. With strengths that complement one another and skills to make up for what the other lacks, Sonic and Tails are one of gaming's most successful duos.
King's Quest VII is the first game of the series to have two protagonists. It's also one of the few games that focuses on a mother-daughter relationship. Valanice made her first appearance in King's Quest II, where she was locked away in a tower until King Graham came to rescue her and make her his wife. Rosella is the daughter of Valanice and Graham, who got her own adventure in King's Quest IV. And while they may not agree on everything, Valanice wants to impress upon her daughter the importance of marriage, while Rosella yearns for adventure. They have each other's backs. When Rosella falls into a magical portal, Valanice jumps right in after her. Aside from the marriage obsession, Valanice is a boss who single-handedly solves the problems of everyone who lives in the kingdom of Eldritch. Rosella has an unfortunate tendency to burst into song, but she does make the best of the bad situation she finds herself in. Though they're separated for most of the game, they're always trying to find each other. In Chapter 7, when they finally reunite, they stop the volcano that's about to destroy everything, put the king and queen back in charge of Eldritch, turn a troll into a prince, and set everything right. Good job, ladies.
Palom! Porom!
Special! We'll miss you! It was almost like we gained an older brother. Together! Now! Right!
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. The cast of Final Fantasy II in the North American release is some of the best characters of all time. Included in the cast is a pair of twin mages, a black mage named Palom and a white mage named Porom. Anyone who's played a Final Fantasy game knows the advantages of having good mages on the team, and both black and white magic are incredibly helpful. In addition to their regular skills, Palom and Porom can also make use of an ability called Twin Cast, which lets them work together to use even more powerful attacks. Personality-wise, these two siblings are often at odds and might seem like they don't get along, particularly since Palom resents some of his sister's treatment, but in the end, they genuinely care about each other.
Gabriel Knight is one of those characters. He's a writer, he's got sufficient looks and smarts, and an excess of self-confidence and charm. It's hard to tell whether you want to kiss him or push him down a flight of stairs. Grace Nakamura is taking a break from graduate studies and works at Gabriel's bookstore. She's smart, savvy, and practical, and tries to keep Gabriel's ego in check. In Sins of the Fathers, while Gabriel is out hitting the pavement, investigating voodoo, and generally pissing people off in order to get material for his next book, Grace works tirelessly in the background. She uses her research skills to find the sources Gabriel is after, and comes to his rescue more than once when he gets in over his head. They don't have a perfect relationship. Gabriel can be insufferable, and Grace can get jealous. But together, they manage to solve all kinds of supernatural mysteries. Grace gets to be more involved in the investigative side of things throughout the second and third games, where you get to play as her as well. Her smart sarcasm and his dry wit help solve every mystery, and make for entertaining banter.
It is time for revenge! Let us attack aggressively!
Starting with the original Contra in 1987 on the NES, Contra has always supported co-op thanks to our two main protagonists, Bill and Lance. In-universe, they are well-known partners with a long history together and a deep bond of loyalty. However, to many players, Bill and Lance are an important gaming duo just for the simple matter of practicality. Contra is brutally hard, so you want another player there with you. Playing Contra alone is certainly possible, but players grateful for Contra's co-op mode are undoubtedly thankful for Bill and Lance's partnership. Contra stands out as a notable early game that implemented co-op well. In later games in the series, Bill and Lance are no longer a duo, but just as they supported each other in-universe in the early Contra games, they also let players support one another in the real world.
If you ever watched Blade Runner and wish that Deckard had a cute robot sidekick, then Snatcher's got you covered. Gillian Seed is an amnesiac who has joined the Junkers, an organization that seeks out and destroys Snatchers. Along the way, he's helped out by Metal Gear Mac 2, a little robot who can do it all: forensic analysis, investigation, and can even function as a vidphone. Gillian is a good operative on his own as he investigates crime scenes and interrogates suspects, but Metal Gear makes him a better one. He can see things that might otherwise have been missed, quickly analyze evidence, and warn when danger is approaching. And, just as importantly, he's there to admonish Gillian anytime he's being a creepy perv, which is pretty much any time he talks to a woman. This odd pair sticks together to the very end, and beyond. Snatcher is a fantastic visual adventure with top-notch writing and voice acting. Gillian and Metal Gear are a big part of that. Their hilarious banter is one of the things that makes Snatcher great. That's it for the best gaming duos. Big thank you to SupaPixelGirl for being a part of this, and everyone please check out her channel if you are not subscribed already.